all that much.
Dan bad.
Bunny? Is that you?
Dan bad.
Who is bad?
Why is that bad?
What did she say? Who is bad?
Calls Illidan Dan.
Oh,
Funny.
why are you bad, Illidan? Is that because you are trying to contain the spirits?
I'm not sure. It's a possibility. Bunny, what did I do to offend you?
Bad.
Okay. What did I
Crap.
do that was wrong? Because I'm trying to re-trap you?
Ha.
I'm trying to, So here's the thing, Bunny. I said, and this is what I said to everyone, there's no way that we can possibly see to free you.
Not.
And the only thing that I could think of was containing you until we find out a way to free you. But that was my stance on things.
Am. Not. Trap.
Oh, you're not trapped? So you're free.
Ah.
Yeah, so the only ones that I was trying to prevent from releasing are the bad ones.
Not.
So there's no bad spirits?
Not.
Bunny,
There.
if I may, I understand. It is not fair from us to trap all the spirits just because some are bad.
Ah.
We know that some are good, like you, and we are so sorry. But try to see this from our perspective. We don't really know what to do here. We don't know what's the best course of actions. We're just trying to learn, figure out how to help certain spirits and how to trap those who literally call themselves Butcher and who want to set the world on fire. We don't want our world to be set on fire, and we don't want to be butchered. That is why we are trying to work with this sorcerer to learn a bit more about how to potentially help you and how to let the others that are bad do not harm us.
Not.
I know it's not fair, Bunny.
Hard. Stay.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
I
that's
think you
running
might
through
be
a lot
right,
of our
Ellie.
mind.
I think you might.
And I apologize if I hurt your feelings.
Ha.
But you have to know that I am doing everything in my power to make sure that everyone is working together.
Bunny, Illidan is a good man. Please don't be mad at him.
Not.
Be mad at all of us, because even though we might have different ways of working towards the common goal, we still want the same. We do want to help you. But the sorcerer said that right now there is no other way. All the spirits must be contained. We cannot pick a
Not.
single one. That is what he said.
Did you did you talk to Bren? Bunny?
Bran from Arantia, the one that lives with Sirsha in the big tower. He has an eye patch.
Does she know it?
And he
Perhaps different.
and he talks like this. Ricardo.
Scallywag? Pirate?
Also, Bunny, Why did you surround my faithful, loyal companion, Senor Zeke, with bunnies? Do you just want to play with him? Yeah, that's what I thought. He didn't expect it, but I believe in the end he was entertained.
Up.
Thank you, Bunny. And I give you my word of Ricardo Jordan, that we will try to figure out how to help you. It's just that right now we have very little answers and so many questions. What do you mean not?
Are we not to help you, but help the others?
Up.
What about the one that's in La Perdida that's attacking our town?
Up.
There's a horde of insects that keep attacking La Perdida.
Bunny, there was a man studying the relic over at La Perdida. Is this man good or bad? Apparently he was the reason why the insect suddenly appeared. Oh. Oh. Harlem Steel Cage. Oh boy. Bunny, what are you trying to say? Put him in the cage. That is a big ass cage indeed. Oh boy. Is this what it was like for you when you were trapped?
Up.
Well, that is terrible. We can't imagine what it must have felt like. The orc is home.
That's why, Bunny, or Bun Bun,
I would love
we
that,
need
Ellie.
more
But
of your help. If you
it's up
want
to you.
us to help the others, like you need to help us.
I don't think she can. She's trying, but I think it's up to us.
She could guide us to where we need to be.
I think if
Now
she...
we don't even know where to go, Ricardo.
I know, but I think if she could, she would have already tried something.
There's a lot of them in there.
Yes. What, 4?
Trap.
4
There's
trapped?
many of them, not just you.
Up. Cage. Mad.
So are you saying that the spirit in La Perdida is just mad because he's trapped?
Up.
I see. So releasing him actually...
He told us that if we were to release him, he would burn down everything.
Hard. Stay.
So would it be hard for him to stay once we release him?
Up.
I see.
Die.
So by releasing you, you will be allowed to move on. You will not stay here with us, to threaten us potentially.
Up.
I see. But,
Up now.
so Bunny, you are not exactly freed, you are still trapped. Even though you can talk to us, even though we can hear you. I see. I think we understand. Well, Illidan, that isn't exactly what the sorcerer said, isn't it?
It's not. We're getting a lot of conflicting information.
But what do we do?
I'm not sure. I do want an answer, Bunny, if you don't mind speaking to me. I know you're quite upset with me. Bran, are you familiar with him?
Up.
Did you go and speak to him?
I'm so happy Bunny's back.
And is he... Are you wanting the jewels to be given to him?
Up none.
It was probably
He
like,
said he's...
I don't care.
He
up
came
now.
to us today and told us that he is your envoy. He's a will... He's acting in your will. But he wanted us to... He wanted us to hand over the sapphire to him.
Bran is a good man, Bunny. You chose well. And if he demands our help, we will be there for him. Someone has the
Well,
gems
that's the
I was
thing.
looking
He
for.
wants to do the task alone, as he said.
I
And
see.
I told him that wouldn't be a good idea. Because what if somebody ambushes him and takes all the jewels for themselves?
Well,
He doesn't want to give us any information.
We-
He said he talked to Bun Bun for about 3 hours.
but we can still
And yet,
help.
he did not give us any.
Perhaps
He
that
just
is... I'm sorry, but perhaps that is his plan. He either doesn't want to put us in danger, or he might be afraid that someone might be working against this goal.
Let me ask you this. If you had someone you really love, you need to tell me that you're gonna go alone and leave that one behind in case you die? For what? For nothing? At least have friends around that could help you find things. Work faster to help these essence that are around. If we're going to do this, we got to do it together.
I agree, señorita. I agree with your sentiment so much. But you're speaking words of reason, and perhaps he's just following his heart, and he trusts in his instincts. I don't know what made him to choose this approach, but I know that if he needs our help, he will ask for it.
He won't. That man would never ask for help. And I'll tell you what he wants. He just wants the glory. He wants to just take it and say, I'm the one who saved everybody. Me. That's how selfish he is. Don't be fooled. He has his motives. And totally, I am not one of those people. I am here to help everyone. Every single village here matters. Not just Illidan or you or Levy. Everybody in this damn island needs to know what's going on or help them.
I'm with you, señorita. And I hope that you're wrong, but I don't think you are. Bran is ambitious, and ambition can turn us into fools sometimes. I hope that he will reconsider his position and ask for our help. We should watch over him. We should be around him. And if there is an opening for us to help him, we should be there, no matter if he asks for it or not.
That's my thing as well. When I spoke to him, I told him that it might be in his best interest for us to hold on to the jewel, for the time being at least, while we all search together. And then once we have the jewels, we bring them together and do what needs to be done. He was against that idea, and he wanted to hold the items for himself, saying that's the safest place for them would be on his person, because he had trained himself to be able to fight multiple opponents at once. And I fear that if he carries more and more and more of these items of value, that he might put himself at risk.
I wonder how Sirsha feels about this.
Exactly.
That's my fears. I don't even think she knows.
Then we need to inform her. She will be the only
She
one.
won't trust any of the. She won't trust any of the words that come out of my mouth. So,
Why is
if you
that?
guys want to talk to her, she's always after my what I did to her the first time, and drawing my blade on her. She's always been very, very hesitant of my presence. No matter how many times I've apologized, and no matter how many times I tried to mend things with her, she's always been very hesitant and, well, dismissive with whatever I bring to the table. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to try and be an evil figure. I'm just here to try and help and be a good person. I might be a little stern, and I might be a little come off a little hard from time to time, but I try not to hide behind facades. I believe the truth is what people want to hear and should hear.
I understand, and I thank you for clarifying your position in this, Illidan. I will try to talk to her, not on your behalf, but I will inform her that we're all on the same page here, and we just want Bran to be safe. And that is
Absolutely.
what she cares about the most, too, right?
Exactly. I know she probably would be devastated if something were to happen to him. Just like any of us would be, or someone we care about, or love, or cherish.
Someone you're about to marry.
Yeah.
I mean, for instance, if I was to go off and try to be a hero, Thaliana would have my head on a platter. I'm sure, Levy, not putting you on the spot or anything, if Mally was trying to run off to be a hero, you would stop him and make sure that he's in good company, right?
Definitely.
We can't work alone in this. We have to work together.
If we're here to free them, and I understand some of them are trapped there. They might, yes, we don't know if some are bad or good. I know there's good. I know that. But if we figure out a way, then there could be a possibility to free them once and for all. That way they won't have to be put away once again and be like those dogs in those cages.
But I would still...
Another thing, too, is... Go ahead, Ricardo.
You do remember what the sorcerer said, right? He warned us that the spirits can be quite deceiving, and that they will do whatever they can to be free.
Of course. But people can also be deceiving as well. We have to make sure that we don't fully-heartedly believe whatever the sorcerer says as well. There might be things he might not understand, or he might be trying to hide things as well. It's hard to pinpoint exactly who or what we should trust, but we need to put the pieces together. I know for a fact that if there are good spirits, and Bunny has shown us that there are good spirits, then by all that I can do, I will make sure to work to the best of my ability to release those good spirits. And if there comes to a time where there's no other option, then I want to make sure that we can preserve the people of this land. That's my that is my top priority.
Yeah. And I think we're with you there, Ilden. What do you think, Bunny? Are you still mad at him?
Hmm.
I'll take it as a not anymore.
No, it's fine. If she wants to be mad at me, she has a full well right to be upset with. Um, you know, I what I said is my priority is the people of this land, and however I will work to try and free the spirit. There is that chance that if there's nothing that we can possibly do, I will. There might be no other option. However she feels about that, I do apologize, but that's my priority, and that's what I stand on. I have to make sure that Thaliana is protected no matter what.
So I guess the PP also stands for Pussy Protector.
Damn straight.
Huh. That's something new.
Bunny, you still around?
Up.
She is.
Do you know how to get the other jewels?
Not.
Worth the shot?
I wonder if the wizard knows, the sorcerer.
I tried to ask him about that as well. He didn't know anything of the jewel. So he claims, anyways.
Bunny, do you know who has this information?
Not.
Do you know where we should begin, or a place to begin looking, or possibly any type of hints?
Not.
I guess we have to be patient. And wait for the right opportunity.
Without the pyramids, I'm not sure on how we would even begin to try and free the spirits.
Is there still a way to the pyramids?
Up. Not.
Well, there is still one pyramid, isn't there? The one that sorcerer has.
It's empty, though.
Might be dormant.
What if it's not empty? What if it's just shrouded, hidden?
We haven't seen, or has anybody one
What?
side?
I haven't been there.
No?
Yes. Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah. And it was empty inside.
Well, that's like the other pyramids that we went into. They were all empty, but there was a spirit that was inside them.
Well, there wasn't one there.
You think there might be some way of maybe the spirit's just not awake, or I'm just trying to
sure.
hypothesize here.
But I also don't know a way to get into that pyramid without the wizard, so...
Well, he was willing to show us if we wanted to inspect it. Perhaps we should ask again.
Different people. Who was exactly with you when you went and inspected the pyramid the first time, Vanek?
Let's see, I believe, Arya and Tilly both saw the inside. I think, Runa seen the inside. Cage. I think that's it.
So there's quite a few people that we could take over there. inspect, maybe do something. I'm not sure. Is there... Hold on. Bunny, is there any way of speaking to the spirits, or maybe waking the pyramids up, or anything along the lines of that you know of?
Hop not.
Not sure. Hmm. Just don't feel like I know. I don't have the right questions to ask. Hmm.
That's always the hardest part.
So, with access to the pyramids, is it because you know there is a way in, but you just don't know where it's at?
Hop not.
How do we break the five? Five relic.
Take 5.
Take them?
Hop.
Or did you say hit them?
No, take.
Take them. So is there a way that we can actually pick them up?
Hop not.
Do you know where the relic from Orantia is?
Not.
Which one do you think we should Which one do you think we should start looking at first? Yeah, I'll name off the cities. La Perdida. New Skittlestad. Albazar. Alcabara. Orantia.
Murun. I guess that wasn't the right question.
Probably not.
In 2 days, the wizard plans to silence the spirit at La Perdida. Should we stop that?
Hop.
How do we stop the wizard, Bunny? He seems strong and
Hop not.
powerful. You don't know. Can we defeat him? If we fight him head on?
Hop not.
Oh,
Do you want us to try?
Not. Die.
Maybe convince him otherwise.
Can he be convinced to not do this? To not trap you?
Hop not.
If we were to set up a time tomorrow for you to maybe speak with this wizard, would that be possible?
Hop not.
I'm not sure. Would you be willing to speak with him?
Hop not.
Not sure either. Are you mad at the wizard as well?
Hop.
I see. He seems eager to learn about the spirits. It seems as if he genuinely didn't know that you you could change, or that there was actually good spirits residing in these relics. Whether or not that's a facade, I'm not sure, but if there's a chance that we could persuade him a little bit more to see the goodness that you spirits can do, maybe showing him that you are indeed a spirit of good, then that might be able to help.
Bunny, are you a trapped soul? You used to be a mortal, right? A human, like us.
Hap.
Not?
Hap.
Oh, Hap.
Hap not. Hap not not not. Hap.
So you don't remember?
Hap hap.
Well,
I'm wondering something here. Vanek, you said in 2 days the wizard's gonna go to La Perdida.
that's what he said, the
Yes.
wizard, that the spirits
Bunny here says that
will barely
there's a
be,
way to
you know,
pick up
their humanity will be
the relic.
questionable at this point for being stuck in there for so
Think
long.
we could pick it up before he gets there? Maybe hide it?
The last time somebody tried to interfere or pick up the relic, they were teleported out to the middle of the water.
Oh boy,
or
I
they
need to
were
go.
burned.
I have a Zoom call soon.
It's worth the risk.
I am sorry, but I must leave you prematurely. I am suddenly feeling quite tired and I need to have my rest, but I wish you good luck and please try to find a way to help Bunny.